Adam sinking.
What are you thinking about?
Well, we brought a
Office Talk!
jokester here.
Office Talk, Part 2. Electric Boogaloo. We made it this far. It only took 2 weeks between Office Talks. Maybe more, actually.
Maybe more.
I stopped counting.
Now we can see each other properly.
Hey, that's nice. We have lights. What have you been up to since then? It's been a wild ride. Okay.
Listen, I've heard that on a little, not office trip, but office recording for go-karting, something happened to your phone.
I did a oopsie.
You did a little oopsie.
I did a oopsie. I broke it. That's all you can see in the screen. It's just
a white screen.
That's
and
gonna be so
dark.
But you see in the bottom corner, it's like mad cracked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is doomed. iPhone 14 Pro dead, which means new phone.
New phone.
iPhone 17 Pro.
Nice.
And I tell you what, it's not much different. So they've, I didn't follow this too closely because I didn't think I was going to have to get an iPhone. I say have to.
Yeah.
I don't want a new phone every 2 years. I'm not that kind of guy. But I had to, and I didn't think I was going to have to, so I didn't follow it. I don't know anything about the iPhone. But I just spent 10 minutes Googling a little bit, and I'm pretty much a pro at this now. So
damn. What do you know that I don't?
The things that matter to us. Things that matter to everybody, apparently. It's a camera.
Yes.
With 3 sensors. 4 sensors if you include the who knows how many different lenses. There's a bunch of marketing terminology that I don't understand. We'll walk through it and see if we can figure it out. First thing that stands out to me, there's a new button here on the side. It's like flush with the iPhone and it controls the camera.
Yes. So that they introduced that on the iPhone 16. So I have the same.
Okay.
I have never used it in the year that I've had my phone.
It sucks.
It's pointless.
It's the worst thing they've ever done. It's right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's really hard to see. It's just flush with the case.
I mean, that's the thing. They want you to use your camera or your phone as if it's an actual camera. So they want you to use it sideways, and then it acts as a shutter button, or you can also change like focal length or all that. This is a phone. You're going to use your phone as a phone. You're never going to use that button.
The only time I've ever used it is on accident.
Yeah, exactly.
When I pull it out of my pocket and because I just want to hold the phone like this and I touch it all the time. Or when I use my phone, I have like a weird little autistic stim sometimes where I have to like press my fingernail to the side of the phone. I didn't realize how much I did it. And I push the button all the time when I do that, and it opens the camera, and I just see my dumb looking fucking face staring right at me. So, not so impressed by that. Second point I have written down is how much zoom is enough zoom.
Because now you have the 8x zoom.
I have 8 times, I guess, optical. So I can press this, and then it's just my mouth.
It's your mouth. It's just your mouth.
That is optical, right?
Yes. So you have the optical. So I think iPhone 16 has a 5x zoom. iPhone 16 has a 5x zoom, and then 17 has the 8x optical zoom. So that's the third lens.
Yeah.
I have problems with it. Not because it's too much zoom. Because, I mean, 8x zoom is pretty nice.
200 millimeters equivalent, right?
Something like that, I guess.
That's what they say on the website.
My problem is sometimes the camera doesn't change to that optical zoom. So it'll digitally go 5 times.
Oh.
But like, it just zooms in, and then my quality is shit. And then something happens, and then, now I'm at optical 5x zoom.
You think they fixed that with the new one?
I hope so.
I have no idea. I've barely used it. I took it on one wedding trip, and I left it in the pocket for like my screen time was under 2 hours. So
yeah. But I think like, as photographers, like for us, very rare that we actually use our phone. We have the equipment. I'd rather use a pocket camera or like something else.
It's also very rare that you use 200 millimeters on your equipment. Let's be real. If they're going to consult with professional photographers for the iPhone Professional Edition, or the fucking professional phone.
What about a professional maximum?
Oh my God. Maybe they should ask him what's useful, what should we focus on, and I don't think 8x zoom. I mean, it's cool, you have it, it's fun. Maybe I'll use it once in a while. And maybe it was almost accidental because, so here's where it gets complicated. There's 3 cameras, but essentially 2 focal lengths per camera and 2 native resolutions per camera. It's a mess. Okay, so they have this thing called the Fusion Fusion camera. Let me consult my notes and ChatGPT real quick. Here's how it works. It is essentially every one of these cameras on the back, all three of these cameras,
Yes.
is a 48 megapixel sensor.
Correct. And now the front too.
And now the front one is still 24, right?
For our 617 Pro?
That would be a surprise to me, but maybe I haven't looked very deep. But how it works is that
Sorry, 18 megapixels.
18 megapixels. Yeah, that's
Shit.
convenient and consistent.
Yeah.
Essentially, how it works is it defaults to either 48 megapixels or 12 megapixels. Yeah, is where it gets complicated. But the ultra default, like when you just open it up and take a picture, it's 24 megapixels. So it takes information from 48 megapixels, combines it somehow with 12 megapixels, and then condenses it to 24 megapixels to give you the best resolution or the best quality with. Yeah,
that cannot be the
being
best
compressed.
quality. This just seems like an over-engineering problem.
It sounds complicated.
Yeah. Either just have the default be 24.
Yeah.
Or just, no, actually have the default 48.
Yeah.
And then if you want a digital zoom, 24. That way you can just double your lens or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go down. I mean, I don't know. It just sounds complicated for no reason.
I like the idea that 24 megapixels is the default because I don't want to store that much information on my phone.
Yeah, fair.
I only have 256 gigabytes. I don't want to just fill it up entirely. But it does seem complicated because they call it pixel binning. It's the idea that on a 48 megapixel sensor, you can tape 2 pixels together and essentially get half the. So you can put 2 pixels to capture one source of image, and then they get more light sensitivity or something.
Right. Okay.
You're essentially just making a 24 megapixel sensor. It doesn't. It's very convoluted. Apparently, I barely understand it, if at all. And each one of the cameras now has it in itself. Each one of the lenses.
Right.
That seems like an expensive development procedure.
Us.
Either that or it's cheaper because maybe they made it once and said, let's just copy paste it 3 times instead of coming up with new tech for each of the cameras.
I think that's what they do. I think every once in a while they do like a redesign or like they do something drastically different for like a small part of the phone. And then the next like iterations for the next like 3-4 years is just, oh, we've included more things like that. Now all of those parts are actually doing it.
But they find really creative words to explain that
Yes.
It's a unique thing that you need.
It's like when they added Apple Intelligence instead of just saying AI because they did not want to say AI.
Yeah.
We're just lucky that we have the same initials.
Branding. Speaking of branding, the main camera is 24 or 48 millimeter, which apparently is how it works, the Fusion thing.
Right.
f1.78. In using it, and I've always thought this about phones, the f-stop, the aperture, doesn't really mean much outside of the fact that it lets in more light.
Yeah. The sensor is so small, you won't really see a difference in terms of like depth of field.
Bokeh and
Yeah.
you're not getting that. So it's kind of just a marketing thing, and the whole portrait mode is just artificial anyway. So
Yeah.
who cares? But it is nice in low light. When the light gets low enough, you got to do that 1 second long exposure thing. So it's give or take, it doesn't make a huge difference, but it is nice to have.
Yeah.
There is some editing included. The basic editing is not much different from what Apple's already included in the iPhone. You have the same kind of sliders available. Everything is available in Lightroom, or not everything, but like the base stuff.
Yeah.
Which convenient, sure. And if you're shooting in RAW, I guess it's pretty useful. There's editing styles. It's kind of cool.
Like filters?
Yeah, basically. Although I can't tell. I've used it only for like a second. I can't tell if it's a filter, like if it's something they put on top of the photo to make it look different, or if it's like you're choosing a preset. I would hope that you're choosing a preset because it's in the same menu that you would just...
So you're debating if it's baked into the photo when it's taken or if it's applied afterwards.
No. So you take the photo and then you go into the editing program and then you can choose different styles.
Oh, okay.
And the way that like Instagram has always worked, for example, is when you choose a filter, it's just a thing that's put on top of the photo.
And then you can lower the opacity of it.
Yeah, like a
That's
gel
nice.
that
Yeah.
like changes the way it looks. I can't tell if it's that or if it's actually like them using a preset of editing.
But can you edit certain aspect of that filter, or is it just like
I don't
once
know.
again power?
Maybe we check in real time. Let's see. I'm gonna hit edit on this photo, and then I'm going to choose, let's say, amber, and then
Nice.
adjust from there. No, nothing is. All the sliders are just defaults 0.
Okay.
Even though the amber filter is on.
But then okay, so and then on the amber filter you can't adjust like anything besides maybe like
Yes, you can actually. So, I'm gonna run through this real quick on the camera. So you have this is the photo. Then I'm gonna select this filter, for example. It basically
right. Okay.
grayed out the photo, and then if you hold it, you can slide this little information point around.
I feel like that's just an over-engineered strength filter slider.
It might be, right? So here's the amber filter, and then you open it up there, and you can
Yeah.
and you can slide it around, and there's also like an opacity slider. So maybe it is just a filter they put on top of the photo.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. Don't like that. Should be more intelligent. It should be a preset now.
Yeah.
Like an editing preset that when you hit it, it changes all the sliders and the photo is edited like Lightroom would do it. There is a pretty good cleanup tool on it now as well. Spot removal. I really like that. I think
Is that just like software that all the other iPhone will have? It should be.
Maybe, yeah. But I'm always nervous that older iPhones get that kind of software because it tanks the phone so hard.
Yeah.
So, like, if you were to update the software and suddenly get this cleanup as sophisticated as it is, it might just wreck your phone. I have no idea, the tech behind that. But it is really useful, and it has, like, auto object detection. So, like, for example, I took a picture and wanted to get rid of a photo in the background. I just sort of, my thumbs are too big, and I'm old, so I can't get much precision. So I just scribbled, it found the photo frame and deleted the photo frame, and it was like imperceivable. It's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. So I feel like something Samsung did a while ago. Now finally Apple is.
Don't worry about it. So the essentials cameras 13 to 200 millimeter focus, 3 lenses. Each one of the lenses has 2 different focal lengths native in it, and all kinds of crazy tech.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, pretty useful. The only way that I would use this over a camera is if it's just more convenient to not bring my camera.
Yeah.
It's still not at a point where I'm going to replace any point and shoot or anything with it. Not that I own
I mean,
a point
look,
and shoot.
this is clearly not for us. Or as in, clearly for people who are not photographers.
It
but
says professional.
It's.
I am professional.
In this day and age, professional is just a marketing term.
Maybe it's the phone part that's professional.
Maybe it's the phone part.
It makes pretty good phone calls.
The phone calls are great. But this is clearly for, your average influencer person who just puts their phone somewhere.
Yeah.
Just needs to record content. It needs to be clear, so it's not going to be getting the best image, but it's going to get the clearest image.
Mm-hmm. Form factor.
I mean, it works. I use my phone pretty often to just create content if I don't want to use my camera. Like, when I don't want to think and I don't want to work, I'll use my phone.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, okay, it's there. It's minimal effort. Film, it's good enough. Post.
Do you think it's better suited for moving images than it is for stills?
It's a good question.
I feel like if you're storytelling with moving images, it does the job much better than the same goal with stills.
I think with stills, you fall into. It depends on the country because it depends on the culture. I feel like in Norway, a lot of people just use Snapchat, so they'll open Snapchat to take a photo.
Yeah. Okay.
And then they'll save it.
Yeah.
Whereas maybe other cultures, maybe in the States, they'll actually use the camera app.
Mm. Especially now with like edits on Instagram and stuff, because the way edits and Instagram seems to work is that if you film on the phone and then edit in the Instagram edits app, then you get a brighter image on the algorithm. Like they'll physically make your video brighter than everybody else's so you get more attention. It's like a reward system. In which case that incentivizes you to film first and then edit.
Yeah.
And then in which case this becomes a useful tool. But is it like that with still images too? I've never seen any.
I don't think so.
So still images, I'm gonna stick with a professional camera.
Yeah.
Film, would happily just use this for
It works.
any casual. Yeah.
I mean, like they say, the best camera is the one that you have with you.
Yeah. My A1 is still better.
If that's what you have with you, of course.
Otherwise, it's a phone. It's cool. Makes phone calls. It's kind of nice. It's blue. You can't tell it's blue. I mean, they put so much emphasis into the form factor and the color of this thing, and then they just sell cases like so hard.
Yeah. And this one as well, with this iPhone, the design...
I thought a light went out. I'm having a stroke.
The design of this phone, they have the new like back glass thing, right? And I'm gonna touch on that a bit later with the new segment, with part 3 of this office talk.
Let's do it.
iPhone 17 Pro, new phone, came out recently. Xiaomi
It's right here.
is a different phone company.
Xiaomi, the car
Xiaomi.
company.
You say the car company?
Yeah, isn't that like a Chinese car company?
Maybe they make cars. They make a lot of electronics.
X-A-O-M-I?
X-I-A-O-M-I.
X-I-A-O.
Xiaomi just released their new series of phones, and they rebranded their names for their phone.
Okay.
And now the newest Xiaomi phone is the Xiaomi 17 Pro Max.
Uh-oh.
Google it real quick. Just look at that phone.
No.
And tell me what phone that is.
Okay.
Xiaomi 17 Pro Max.
17 Pro Max. Yeah, dude, that's it's the same
This is
brand, like the same fonts and everything.
It's just an iPhone with an LCD screen on the back, where the back glass is on the cameras on the Apple.
This sucks.
This
I don't
is
like this.
such a ripoff.
It's
insane.
So how? I mean, is it too? How do they get away with this?
I have no idea. People have been taking the cases for the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max and have been trying it on the Xiaomi, and it fits.
Oh,
Everything
man.
lines up.
Is it made in the same factory? Was it Foxconn? Wasn't that? No. What's the name of the? Xiaomi is a car company as well, by the way. They make a car called the SU7, which has the current record around the Nürburgring for electric SU or for
Really? Damn.
electric like production car.
Impressive.
It's very fast, but
Did
it's
they
also
copy that car too?
Huh?
Did they copy that car too?
Yes.
Some stands out though. They have a 50 megapixel sensor on their cameras, on their 3 cameras, and also a 50 megapixel sensor on their front-facing camera.
Okay.
So in terms of just like raw pixel counts,
Yeah.
just
Eh,
does it change anything? No. It's a Xiaomi.
bigger number, I guess.
Yeah, bigger number.
That's fun.
They're just trying to like one up the iPhone with like stats, but how does it actually work? I mean,
Yeah.
it's still an Android phone. Disgusting.
How dare they? What are we doing, man?
I mean, all of that, I think, what happened to fun phones? What happened to flip phones? What happened to like cool designs?
It's a bad idea.
LG just had this like sliding screen that just like went sideways.
Yeah.
I think every design is just being done to like a brick now.
Yeah, I mean, well, especially that one. It's just
Yeah.
Well, it's literally named the same thing. That's rough.
Like everything is just heading towards the same look, and it's so boring. And I miss when everything was fun.
Yeah. Would
What
be
are we
nice.
doing?
Which one would you, if you were to bring back one of the old phones, what would you bring back
Ooh.
as like a phone? The Motorola Razr. If they can just remake the Motorola Razr.
Yeah, with the flip.
Yeah, it's a flip, and it was like really thin and sleek,
Yeah.
and the touchpad was like, it looked like a circuit board, like it was really futuristic.
I
and
mean,
metal
you
and
do
cool.
have like Samsung doing the folding phones.
Yeah.
That's fun. I like that.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a phone, right?
There's
I'm not trying to have a computer in my pocket. I just want something fun where I can communicate with people.
Yeah, but do you want the screen to fold?
Yeah, why not?
Do they break? It sounds super.
I think so far it works since they haven't stopped producing them. I think that's why they stopped, making the flip phone, like the other flip phones, where it's like,
Yeah.
people just want a big screen.
I think we should just go back to flip phones. Tiny screen, number pad on the bottom.
Yeah.
Done. Or the you and I talked about the Sidekick.
Yeah.
The Motorola Sidekick. Motorola used to be on top of the world, man.
Motorola had its shit together.
I think we just need Motorola to come back.
we just need to bring them back.
Everybody else was making like okay shit. And Motorola was like, what if
I
the
think
screen
LG
did
was
like a
pretty fun.
1080?
LG was pretty fun too.
What did LG have? The chocolate?
Yeah, and then that one slidey thing at the end.
LG slidey thing. LG slide phone. Yeah. That's the Sidekick. What? Okay, maybe I'm just looking at pictures of the Sidekick.
Okay, it's showing me exactly the phone I want, but it's not telling me what it is called.
Yeah. BlackBerry I miss as well. Just
The LG Wing. Oh,
LG Wing.
check that out.
Okay.
I think that's pretty cool. Is it useful? No, not at all. But it's cool as fuck.
LG Wing. Oh, that thing with two screens that do like a. Okay, I'm old. I thought you were talking way older than that.
No.
This was like 10 years ago.
Yeah. This is the last one they produced right before LG stopped producing phones.
You're nostalgic about something that came out like this decade.
No, this is not nostalgic. This is just like I want fun phones again. And this was clearly fun.
I see. Yeah, it's seems complicated. Seems like it would break. Why? I mean, just sell me a Nintendo DS that makes phone calls.
That would be sick.
That's kind of what I want, actually.
That would be sick.
Let's go back to gaming phones. Gaming phones were tight. How far away from a phone can a phone get before it's not a phone? Like now we have such good cameras that happen to make phone calls.
Yeah.
Is like an electric car technically a phone that drives?
I think I was gonna say I think you define it by its primary use, but at this point, the primary use of a phone is not calling.
Yeah,
because we just use it for social media and it's a mini computer at this point.
This is a pocket computer.
Yes,
right. We can just go back to. You remember No, you don't. The Palm Pilot.
The what?
The Palm Pilot.
No.
The Palm Pilot was like the first time anybody attempted like like a digital kind of pocket computing device that could like organize your shit and you could send emails. And
or maybe I
stuff.
have seen it.
The Palm Pilot was the OG. It is the shit. Everybody owes a huge debt of gratitude to the Palm Pilot. Rest in peace.
That's a pager.
It's not a pager.
That looks like a pager.
What? No.
That looks straight up
Palm
like a pager.
That's not a page. You don't know what a pager is. That has a screen and you can write on it with a stylus. The thing is sick. You can play chess on it. Regardless, the Palm Pilot is where it all started. We owe a huge debt of gratitude to that. How, like, can we say that was the start of like pocket computers? And then this is continuing that, or is this still a phone? In the public vernacular.
But now we have to define what is a computer.
What?
Like to what? Like, does a computer need to connect to Wi-Fi for it to be considered a computer?
I had a nerdy friend in high school we called computer. Does he qualify? I couldn't make phone calls. Yeah. Don't know.
Don't know.
I feel like we're getting close to there has to be some sort of like an iPad. Can an iPad make phone calls?
With FaceTime, but it's like it doesn't have a SIM.
Yeah, okay.
So I guess a SIM is important to have.
Yeah, but my car can have a SIM.
Can your car have a SIM?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can put a SIM in a car. So is the original question stands, is my car a phone that I can drive? Yes.
Yes.
And on that bombshell, that was episode 3. Office Talk. We're doing it.
Back to work.
Back to RuneScape. Gridmaster's out. I got to check on my fishing. Oh, I got locked out. All right. Fun. Done.